The second meeting, so both teams at relative full strength. The Rockets Northland forward started, and Karl Anthony Towns. Jim Peterson, what is your Taco Bell take for
is efficient defensively, rotating back on defense.
We mentioned it the other night. Towns, last time he went 2-21 on the season when they don't win the rebounding battle. So that is going to be paramount. Of course, if you make shots, maybe you don't. This Jim Capella, over 14 points, 14 rebounds, and 60% shooting on the season as Towns hits the triple, and the triple.
You got to turn around and see the ball. This is.
Oh, man.
That's why you can't complain about.
Harden. Attacking and finishing. Okogie. And then Napier takes it back away. He does have Okogie in an open floor. Capella tried to get back into the play, but not before Okogie could get the flush.
And everything is right in the universe on that possession.
Westbrook quickly. He's unable to connect. Wolves work it to Covington, and the Timberwolves.
Group. And Dave and Jim, since the trade of Jeff Teague, that is really important. Get Baz in.
Daniel House. Working inside to Capella, and Clinton.
It's a bad.
Harden. Westbrook with the attack, and he's been doing more and more of that.
Still bothering him in the game against Minnesota when he tried to get around a Gordon Jenks screen.
Yeah, he had the stinger. He was unable to return. Rivers with a three.
But he didn't. He's firing on all cylinders.
Tucker comes up with it for the Rockets. Rivers kicks it out to House in the corner. And House.
The floodgates are going to open for you right about now. Just
Wiggins.
No, that's an attack.
Tucker whips it inside. Rivers off the glass. Napier pulls up for the mid-range and drills it. Cool. Rockets, after an 0-6 start, have hit 9 of their last. Timberwolves a decisive advantage on the glass early on here, 15-6. And Napier, 13-0 run by the Rockets. Westbrook off the glass.
He's both playing small. Keita Bates-Diop basically playing the 5 for Minnesota, and PJ Tucker the 5.
McLaughlin gets it back. Sees an opening. McLaughlin attack and a finish. And J-Mac gets us. We all remember the block Okogie had on James Harden in this building last year. Westbrook. What he's noticed about Russell Westbrook with this uptick as Wiggins answers for three. Advanced period, and they had to figure out where to get him the ball where he likes it. What combinations work with him as Rivers attacks and finishes, but Westbrook has figured it out. As you knew he would. Keita, nice attack. Rockets, this is game 1 of a 4-game road trip. And the 3 ball by Gordon is good.
And he goes up and out of the bottle.
Rivers just took it away from McLaughlin, and it's an easy 2 for Rivers. And the Rockets.
Yeah. Minnesota needs to rectify that situation.
Gordon. Towns draws a double team. I don't know how he was able to not move that pivot foot, but he did.
Unique to his game, the way that he is able to explode by attacking from the mid-range.
Culver. Oh, he banks it in. I don't think he called.
Over 50% shooting in the 4th quarter, which is something they hadn't been doing the previous 30 games or so.
Oh, how about that by Jarrett Culver? Westbrook, no. Capella, yes.
By 10 at the end of the quarter, they've been able to whittle this thing back down to 7 now.
Gordon.
And what opportunity here
finishes
with those 3.
McLaughlin throws it down over Capella. Nobody saw that coming. Wow.
Allen Crabbe.
Harden, no. Culver's been in a little bit of a shooting slump. He's hit just 5 of his last 19. Towns, meantime, leaks out and gets paid. Some momentum right now. Keita. Towns running through the paint and gets a finish. And Mike Dan. Harden right on cue. Coast to coast.
And if you could keep him.
Wiggins. Andrew, that's a nice attack by Wiggins. Run the Rockets had earlier in this half that gave them some separation, but other than that, it's been very even. Okogie, and one.
In this first half, it's a 4-point game.
Just that one little spurt by the Rockets.
Maybe get a little rhythm dribble and get the seams that time, and could have taken his time shooting that one.
Gordon. Rockets. McLaughlin, no. Gorgie cheating, yes. On 9 offensive rebounds. Westbrook for Capella, who gets a roll. Maintain the possession. And then the Timberwolves take it away. Crab for Covington, back to Crab.
Remember all the turnover?
Shot clock down to 4. Covington able to get it away and make it. That's
Russell Westbrook trying to get somebody thrown out.
Westbrook pointing at a fan. McLaughlin.
Go
Oh,
ahead,
that's big. McLaughlin's hit the Okogie. Floater, yes. Who had 18 in that opening half. And he's got 20 for 19th consecutive. He's got 3 personals in this game.
A 3-player switch and kick Russell Westbrook out right there. Great find by Towns.
Really was. Nice interior passing.
Still able to dish to Robert Covington.
Westbrook from the elbow. And Westbrook Napier for Towns. Cat spins, has it poked away, but into the hands of Okogie.
Josh Okogie's been.
When Wiggins is defending him. 0-1 against Okogie, 1-for-1 against Rocco.
Wow.
Harden poked away. House able to save it, but he throws it right to Napier, and Okogie's got a leak out.
Josh has been really good in transition.
7-0 run for the Wolves. Wiggins. Andrew connects. That's his.
No way the space for James Harden. And that's what David Vanterpool was talking about. As Towns gets inside again on Capella and
Westbrook. Little fadeaway and uses the glass again. On at Tucker. The help comes from Westbrook. Towns gives it up to Okogie. Napier gets it away just in time and connects.
Shabazz Napier.
No whistle as he goes to the deck. Rockets come the other way.
Control.
3 ball is good for House.
Daniel House.
Basketball chance to tie it back up or go in front. Westbrook. That was nasty.
Turns getting his quad iced up there.
Rockets force a turnover. Westbrook coast to coast. And the Rockets are back. It's his 11th game this season with 30. And that dunk by Towns gets the 18 and 10 in the game for Towns. McLemore. Man, Ben McLemore.
Players that have been kind of given up on into productive players as Wiggins takes Daniel House here. Boy, he's really become a valuable player in Houston.
Towns gets blocked by Turn can use all 19. Capella fed underneath by Westbrook. It's the 7th dime job by that young man as Capella gets another block. Westbrook leading the charge and House finishing it. Westbrook has accounted for 19 of the 22 points the Rockets have scored in this quarter. And then more defense. Towns gets into the paint. And Cat, nice finish, doesn't get a whistle. Culver, a couple of nice moves to get House going the wrong way.
Don't reach.
Blocked, but they're going to say too late ball. Rivers goes right by Gorgie Jang.
Inside the arc. They're going to the basket. They aren't going to stop, pull up, and shoot a mid-range.
Rivers just picked the pocket of Jordan McLaughlin. 2 more for him. Bulls have only come back to win 3 times when they've trailed by double digits. Is tonight, night number 4. Andrew Wiggins gets
He won for the ages for Andrew. I mean, it was as bad as he was in the first half as here staggered. I mean, they're up 43-28 in the rebounding numbers. Great blip by Cato.
And Kade will come up with the basketball and then stuff it right down the throat.
Houston was able to build that double-digit lead with Westbrook and Harden on the bench.
Harden able to get to the bucket.
James Harden feel you and make him give it up.
Timberwolves, meantime, have scored on every possession in this.
Houston trying to force the switch, but Minnesota not switching, keeping Josh Okogie on him.
Tucker kicks it out. Gordon wide open in the corner.
I just hate when he shoots them at 5 fouls. I guess when you got Clint Capella in backup, looks pretty good as Andrew knocks down the trick.
Saying if I hear it one more time, it'll be a technical. Wiggins with the shot clock winding down, a little dream shake, and then the finish.
Well, you probably didn't think it was going to look good, but I think it looks great.
You're big on shoes and big on hair.
Well, such a huge part of NBA culture.
Westbrook looking to get downhill, and boy, does he ever. Damage in the first half. Crabbe.
Wow, really great job by Allen Crabbe on him, but he put the brakes on. Knocked down the floater.
Timberwolves have scored on every possession in this fourth quarter.
Let him come back.
McLaughlin for Towns, and one for Cat with an exclamation point. Westbrook for Capella. Wow, Capella volleyball taps it up and in.
Towns is too. Towns has gotten a lot better at passing the basketball as Westbrook hits another mid-range.
The Rockets gonna stop. Westbrook. Wow, what a shot by Russell Westbrook. And he got Mankato and couldn't get it to drop.
Got a lot of time left.
Towns picks it up, beats Wiggins. Andrew will get a stuff.
So 7.
Westbrook, it's a new season high for him. He's got 41.
He's 11 of 18 in the paint, 22 points.
Gordon, what a contest, and he makes it anyway. Man.
Needed that shot to go down.
Westbrook in order to win. 1 assist away from a double-double, and he's got 2 more points, 43. 7-0 run as Houston goes back up 10. Okogie goes over Tucker and able to get a finish.
You think about the game that Harden had, Dave. I mean, he had 49 against Minnesota here as Capella gets another 2 off the Westbrook dish. Brian Saunders was lamenting this as Towns knocks down to 3.
Gordon tops it off. Capella underneath, rattles it home. A lot of time burning off. Wiggins, Okogie, Towns underneath. Packington. They get it into the corner. Crabbe, no. Towns comes up with the rebound and gets 2. Ryan Wiggins pulls up. 3 ball, nails it.
Wow.
Covington 3. And the Rockets get the rebound and the win. Was a fun game, but in the end,